In the winter of 1959, 9 hikers walked into the Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union. They were young, they were strong, and they were experienced. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the group was on a Grade 3 expedition, the most difficult certification available at the time. These were not amateurs. They knew how to survive the cold. Their destination was a peak known to the indigenous Mansi people as Kholat Syakhl. In the local dialect, it translates to Dead Mountain. They never made it back. When they failed to send a telegram signaling their return, a rescue team was sent out. What they found on February 26th didn't look like an avalanche, and it didn't look like an animal attack. It looked like a scene from a nightmare. The group's tent was found collapsed, but here is the first impossible detail. The tent had been slashed open from the inside. Whatever was outside that tent was so terrifying that they cut their way out rather than unzipping the door. Investigators found 9 sets of footprints leading down the slope. Most were barefoot. Some wore only a single sock. In temperatures of minus 30 degrees Celsius, they ran a mile down the mountain into the darkness. The first 2 bodies were found under a large cedar tree next to the remains of a small fire. They had stripped to their underwear, likely due to a phenomenon called paradoxical undressing, where the brain tricks a freezing body into thinking it's overheating. But the remaining hikers were found months later, buried deep in a ravine. This is where the official story falls apart. 3 of them had fatal injuries, crushed skulls and chest fractures comparable to the impact of a car crash. Yet, they had no external bruises. One hiker, Lyudmila Dubinina, was missing her eyes and her tongue. And when authorities tested their clothing, they found something that shouldn't exist in the wild: traces of radioactive contamination. The Soviet government abruptly closed the case. Their official conclusion? The hikers died due to an unknown compelling force. Was it a military test gone wrong? Infrasound panic? Or something else entirely? To this day, the mountain has kept its secret. What do you think happened on the pass? Let me know in the comments.